thanks for having me tonight. I'm Sarah, I work at RareMark. Some of you might know my CEO, Julie, she's trusted Findacure. And we're RareMark. So when I joined about 6 months ago, we didn't have anything on the website. But now we're up and running, and we have a lovely ambassador group, patient group, community full of patients, families, healthcare professionals.
Can you speak a bit louder?
Sorry. Better? I'll speak it. So when people ask me or ask what RareMark is, we found it a lot easier to now start with why does RareMark exist. So I've just brought this quote along to illustrate the frustration that's not only felt by families with aspects of rare disease, but also by clinicians, nurses, about just not knowing what's out there and what's credible and what's reliable. So it says, when Katie was first diagnosed, we asked her consultant for information. He told us there wasn't any available and to Google her condition when we got home, so I did. And that's essentially why RareMark exists, is we've had these stories time and time again. Julie for longer than I have, I've been there 6 months, but we have had from clinicians, from nurses, they come across some of the rare disease, such as idiopathic intracranial hypertension, and they just don't have any more information to hand, or they don't have enough time to find that information and know where to turn that family to. So what we did is we built RareMark, which is a website, and essentially we take incredible information from the database PubMed, and we sort through it with the help of clinicians and researchers and patients into categories that are much more friendly than the PubMed category. So understand your condition, diagnosis, treatment and living well, things like exercise, diet. And then we have a team of volunteers, science writers and an in-house writing team of journalists and ex-researchers who help translate that research into everyday language. So we're always collaborating with not only researchers but also patients, because we want to get one step further than just the research and think about what does it actually mean for patients and what's the context of the research, even if it's very basic or a natural history study. Why is that still important? What does that mean for the patient? The other thing that we also do is educate on clinical trials. So I think for the rare disease, in the recent report by Rare Disease UK, 80% of respondents said they wanted to take part in research or interested in research participation, but only 25% of people actually had any information about a project or a clinical trial. So we're also helping patients become research ready. So you're probably wondering, are we not for profit? How do we make money? What we do is we partner with patient groups and industry to help them find patients with a rare disease for their trials, but also support them in education. So it's not just a case of, here's a patient, hopefully they're eligible, but they've worked with us on education materials. We are educating them on things like placebo and informed consent, and we're also working on how to input into clinical trial design. They're actually running a project for ourselves at the moment with myasthenia gravis patients, asking them what's a really important outcome for them, and what do they understand about trials, and what do they know about placebo and what that means. And we're actually hoping that will support clinical trial protocol designers and how better to design trials in the future. So that's kind of the elevator pitch, I guess, of RareMark. But if you'd like to know more, especially about all the other projects we do, we're working with IIH UK to help them set up a resource of research on the website. We're also working with other industry partners to help them with education materials for clinical trials. So do contact me afterwards, and that's it.